Hello, this is Frida. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to January 27, 2025 podcast. I hope everyone's doing well. I am pretty good, thank you. And I just can't believe time goes fast. I know I keep on saying this, but it did go fast, and I was pretty productive this month for January 2025. I did lots of tutorials. If you have checked it, I did lots and lots of tutorials. Yeah, so I just had to go back and check because this is my second attempt. I took the video, I taped it, and when I'm just posting, I noticed there's no sound, so I don't know what's going on. So I just wanted to double check. I will do that once in a while just to double check because I don't want to talk to myself and not hear what I even said because I totally forgot what I said. Well, yeah, I was saying that I was really busy. I did about 10 tutorials on how to do different stitches, and here's one of them. I kept this one, and I just love it. This is Angora and hand spun wool that I have spun. I used it up. I didn't even use that much, but I used a lot of the white. Like there were about 200 gram I used. And I still have the green. It was a variegated yarn that I have spun. And this is one of my knit items that I've been wearing every day. I was going to donate this, but I said, what am I going to wear? I don't have any sweaters left. I donated most of my sweaters. This lady, she came to pick up scarves and hats, and like I create this box. I usually knit and crochet for a Chase and Chill of Edmonton. We have a group here in Edmonton, and I donate 20 hats, 20 scarves every year. And now my mom has been included, so she's been knitting like crazy. She likes it, enjoys it. I even did a short. I took her knitted scarves that she made. So that's the reason I made this, because I had no cowl left, and I would like to wear this when it's really minus like 30 inside of my, just to cover my neck. And I had this beautiful cashmere merino wool that I have donated as well. So I need to replace that one because it's nice to wear something warm, right? When you're, it's cold outside. Yeah, it keeps us warm. And so that's what I've been up to. And I donated all of my gloves. I only have one left, so I'm wearing that one, but it's pretty thin, I noticed. So I need to, that's why I've been knitting these. I've been knitting these. And I do have a tutorial, so don't forget to go and check them out. These are called the braid gloves. I always get confused with gloves and mittens. They're very comfortable, nice and warm, and I have all the information. So I posted some of them on the phone rang while I was taping. Okay, I hope this one will go through. Yeah, I said to myself, it's nice and quiet. It's perfect to do the podcast, but something always comes up. So I am doing this tutorial. And so if you haven't watched it, definitely watch it because these are great gloves and nice and warm. I'm going to gift one pair to my mom, and I'm going to make one for myself. And because I have no... Well, the weathers are pretty good, but it's... cold, getting cold again. It's going to go down to minus 25, I believe. So I need gloves. Yeah, I need gloves. I did finish a couple of items, but they're gone, donated. And, well, I do have a pair of gloves to show you that I have finished. So here they are. And I'm working on the second pair. And while I was at it, I started this, I bought this yarn in October at our local yarn shop. And it was the rayon tweed, felt tweed. I paid $17 and $18 when you round it. It's pretty expensive, but I don't like the yarn. I didn't like it. It was very thin. Well, it was a DK yarn. I knew it was going to be thin, but it turned out fantastic. I used up total of 8 balls. So 50 times 8 is 400 gram. And I do have a ta-da video. So you can go and check it. It's finished. It's pretty long, and I already posted on my Etsy shop, so it's for sale. I don't think I will wear this. And I did a tutorial on how to knit this stitch on a small. The yarn was from Dollarama. I love this yarn. I just couldn't believe it. And this turned out pretty good. So I haven't posted this on Etsy yet, but this is going to be on sale. I don't know. I just want to get my yarn money. That's all. I used 2 balls of yarn, so I'm not going to put this for expensive. But it's just fantastic. Let me just put this aside. Yeah, these are pretty long sleeves. So 8 balls for a plus size. I think it's pretty good. Yeah, and I know there's alpaca in it, so it's going to grow. It's going to stretch. I know, because it has alpaca. And this one I haven't. I brought them here so I can sew the tags. I'm gonna sew my tags here. And yeah, I did wet block this, and I did put a little bit steam. So this yarn is very nice. Again, from Dollarama. It's acrylic. I think it's anti-peeling because that's what it looks like. Feels like when I was knitting. So I bought lots of yarn from Dollarama. I didn't buy anywhere else. Yeah, this month I did buy, I think they arrived because Canada Post was on strike, so they were behind. They got delivered. I do have unboxing. They're up there. I don't want to pull them down. And while I added, when I bought the rayon, I bought this yarn with it together so I can knit something, but oh, there's only 7 and there's lots of alpaca in it. So when you're knitting with alpaca, you need to think about that. It does stretch and it does grow. So it gets longer. So I thought to myself, 7 balls, I can try. I'll just make a 3/4 sleeve, or, because I know it's going to grow, it's going to stretch. So I have to think about that. The yarn is DK, so I just couldn't wait. It took me 2 months to knit that. And I do have a part 1 I posted already. And I am knitting. So far I have knitted this. And I'm putting the markers where I'm doing the increase. So it's a new model, new style, new pattern. Well, there's no written pattern, but I am explaining as I go. And I just love the same similar yarns are sold at Ice Yarn for way cheaper. I paid, the price is this one here. This is how much I paid, $12.99 for 1 ball. It's pretty expensive at local yarn shops, but they have one-of-a-kind yarn. Like, I can't find this color. The yarn I can find, it has the same ingredients in it. So, like, it has merino wool, it has alpaca, it doesn't have cashmere. So I've been knitting this. I love these tools that I bought from Temu. Temu is one of my favorite places to go lately. And they do have sales, and they give you a credit when the price goes down. So I'm working on this. The yarn is pretty thin. It's a DK. Okay, it's very thin. So first I want to finish these gloves because I need them. And I want to gift one from my mom because she asked if I can knit her Angora rabbit gloves. I said, yes, I can. I said, why don't you try knitting them? And she says, I don't know. I can only knit scarves because someone has to teach her. And she's 72, so I'm going to give These came today. Aren't they beautiful? Just love the color. These look like velvet, but I think they're cotton. I don't know. So I want to do tutorials, Tunisian tutorials. I think these colors would just look fantastic. So stay tuned. It says it's 100% acrylic. Yeah, 50 gram each. They're pretty expensive for 3 balls. 50, 150. This one was like $8. Oh, the yarn is like a DK. The label came off, so the label is like this. It says milk coat. Yeah, you know, it feels like those milk yarns. That's what they say, but they're not milk. Just love the color. Oh my goodness. It's really soft. Yeah, I see a knot already. You can't find these yarns here. Even at local yarn shops, you can't find them. So I just wanted to see and feel it. So here's one of them. This one is $17, but there's 350 gram. And it says handmade yarn. That doesn't make sense. So Regan, 10%. I don't know what that is. Let's search it. Regan. I never heard that word before. Must be acrylic, new word for acrylic. Regan meaning. She died without regaining. No, there's something wrong. Oh well. I care about the quality of the yarn. Let's say it that way. These yarns would be perfect working at Tunisian stitches. This is like the rainbow. So the pretty 350 total. Still, it's expensive. I don't know. But I just had to try it. It's a 3-weight again. So I can make something. I'm thinking of Tunisian. It just gives a beautiful look. Look at this. Yeah, I just love it. So that's the only reason. I just wanted to try it. I did buy, like I said, from Dollarama, mostly for donations. I am planning to knit. And I'm going to do an unboxing for this. So stay tuned. This is going to come. So stay tuned for the unboxing. And I did buy yarn from Canadian. This yarn. I bought a spinning yarn spindle, electric one. So have you checked that out? It's just fantastic. I was tired. I had this. I bought it from eBay. I was tired. My arms are sore. I had to sell my carding and Carter, the Ashford Carter, because my arms were very sore, and I have pain on my I have problems, let's say it that way, and it's affecting my nerves, and that's affecting my my wrists and my nerves. So I bought this yarn. It's really thin. It has merino wool. It has, I can't remember what did it have. I keep on forgetting. But it has merino wool. I believe it has alpaca. So I said I want to get a different color. So I was thinking of doing 2-ply. Even 2-ply is pretty thin. It's like DK. So on Temu, I went and bought this yarn. It says it's cashmere. I don't know if it's cashmere. It says it's cashmere, but it's so soft. So I'm gonna add this to that, and I want to add some angora. So they're on their way. I'm just gonna try it out. These are 50 gram. It says it's 80% cashmere and 12% polyester. Yeah, but I can feel it. It's super soft. Again, from Temu. Yes, Temu. I've been on the Temu. said I'm not going to buy any more yarn, but I'm not buying boxes and boxes, you know what I mean? I'm just buying one at a time. Like two came in one bag, so it wasn't a big deal. And I wanted to show you a hat that I've been knitting. Can't find any. Well, I am sending them when I sell my items. I put my business cards in them, and then it goes away. I will crank couple, and I will show it next month. They're so cute. They're so tiny little hats with the brim, and I put my business card, and it just looks fantastic. So I'm going to be working on this next. I'm just waiting for the yarn. Without the yarn, you can't make anything, right? That's another thing. So that's my goal. As soon as they arrive, I will do a tutorial. I am planning to make a lace stitch. Well, it is a lilac color, so I'm thinking of lilac flower adding on the sweater, but I don't want to do it everywhere because then it's see-through. Even with this navy sweater, it is see-through. I need to wear something inside, so that's another thing. I don't have to, but I wouldn't feel comfortable. If I have a jacket, that's okay. So I'm planning to make the stitches some part here on the sleeves. I will make it. That's no problem. Maybe on the bottom I will. On the top I will, but not on the tummy and the breast area. Yeah. So I don't have many things to show you, and I cannot show you all the yarn that I bought from Dollarama because it's crazy. I put them in bags, and why not? I'll show it to you. Why not? I put them in different colors, in blue bags I bought from Dollarama again, and then I am planning to make. That's going to be my next must-do tutorial. I bought these yarn way back in my Walmart over 20 years ago. They were like, I don't know, $3. Not even $5. I knew they were $3. I think they were called a pom-pom. And I did buy some from Knit Picks. They came from America when it first came out like 20 years ago. And then I knitted scarves. And in 2009, I posted them on my Etsy shop. And I sold them. They sold fast. I think they were very popular then. And then what happened was I did a couple of tutorials on how to knit them, because they have this yarn in between. And then it has the pom-pom. Now it is super popular in Turkey. It's called the yo-yo blanket. So I'm going to do the tutorial. Well, the yarn they're making is called yo-yo, Himalayan yo-yo yarn. But I have it from, I can't remember the brand. When I do the tutorial, I will show it. I have like skeins and skeins to make a blanket or a rug with it. So I'm going to make that tutorial. I'm just gathering the yarn that I thought I bought from Yarnspiration, but it's too thick, so I put it aside. I'll knit a scarf and a hat. But other than that, yeah, so there's some tutorials coming again, big ones. I'm making part 1, part 2, part 3. And I am planning to make the plain, like just the plain, super easy mittens, gloves. So stay tuned for that tutorials. And I'm planning to make mittens with fingers, like with the thumb and the 5, like total 5 fingers. So stay tuned for that. It's time consuming, and it's not easy to do tutorials. So I'm going to cut it short, and I will turn the camera and I will show the yarn that I bought from Dollarama. You're going to go, wow. You are gonna go wow. So stay just right after this. I am going to show you the yarn that I bought from Dollarama. They're pretty good. I really like them. I was like surprised to see the yarn, but it's like people are running to Dollarama to grab these deals, and if you get it, you're so lucky. You count yourself lucky. So I think I was lucky to grab them. Here they are. I put them in bags like this. So I think I have about 9 of this. This is beautiful yarn. It reminds me of Lion Brand Easy Wool, I believe. What was it called? Yeah, so $4.25 for this 100 gram, 170 gram. It's just beautiful. I started a scarf, and I bought these velvety yarn. I want to make myself, at first I thought a sweater, but a house coat would be nice. You know, it's really cold here in Edmonton because we're in Canada. So I have lots I bought from this yarn, and this is the same family as the gray. There was only 3 I found. I can make something with these 3. They're black and they're nice. Yeah, and I bought this color, velvety again. Oh, the gray is here. Oh, this is blue and white. These are all from Dollarama. Yeah, I could only grab, I think, 3 balls of this. I only found 3 balls. Yeah, so I put them here in this bag. And green, I found green color, which was surprising. Just only few of these were left. So it's like who grabs what, right? Just fantastic. And then I am making scarves, and I make these on the edge, and 2 is enough to go around on a horizontal, what you call it, horizontal. And this is the pink. This is the spare room I have, thank God. Sometimes my son comes upstairs and he sleeps here. So the bed isn't done. That's okay, I'll fix it later. And here's one color. I wanted to show you this. I was surprised. Oh. There it is. I was surprised to see this. These are like, I don't know, $14, $12 at Walmart. And I paid $5. Well, there's no price in it. So I believe there were 9, and I grabbed all of them from the shelf. And I checked other Dollarama. None of them carried this. So it's like, wow, I love this yarn. It has wool in it. That's the thing. It keeps you warm. I made a sweater. I donated so many hats and scarves. 22 wool acrylic. It works great on your adding knitting machine or Centro, which I have the Centro. So yeah, definitely. So I just wanted to show you these hauls that I made. Those are from Superstore. Remember, I was saying I bought them last month. Yeah, I still have 3 bags in the car. So this is from Dollarama as well. I make with two of this. I make about a 7 feet scarf and a hat with this too on my Centro knitting machine. So it's pretty nice. And I gave a couple to my mom, and she says she knitted scarves, and she only does pearl, the wrong side, or the right side and the wrong side. She likes that stitch, and it gives that nice ridges. So she says it turned out pretty soft. I'm going to give a couple of these to her. I'm planning to make a sweater, which I wanted to make a brio sweater. Unfortunately, I'm working on the other thin yarns. But yeah, these are my goals, to make a sweater, winter, and to wear 3 months, October, November, December, January. You can wear them. Because I have nothing left. I gifted all the hats and scarves that I knit. Even I gifted my recycle man. Well, not one of these, but it was a merino, what you call it. Oops, sorry. Merino, 100% merino that I have knit. Oh, this is the green. Yeah, so these are the hauls. I do have baby blue and cream, but that's further here. See all these yarn. Here's the cream and the beige. I separated. So I am going to make the yo-yo either with this yarn or with this yarn. I just need to figure which one I have the most, because this is what I grabbed. Yeah, and I will keep on going to Dollarama, like, for this price. Come on. You cannot beat this price anywhere else. They're 100% acrylic. These are, like, I believe there are anti-pilling. That's what I think they are. Yeah, these are the baby blue. So, these are my yarn that I bought from Dollarama for January. Yeah, and this is a hat. I made a couple of hats. They're all gone, donated. Turned out pretty good. The bucket hat, I have a tutorial with that. And I found this color. You know, this even I can make a... I have a braid scarf that I want to do the tutorial. Aliza Yarn did that years ago. And I wanted to make one. So I think these two colors would match. I don't know. We'll see. I don't have many of the beige, but I do grab the brown, because it is a thick velvet yarn and it turned fantastic on the bucket hat that I crocheted. So that's the reason I grabbed all the browns they had. I think they had a couple of blacks. Yeah, they're all brown that I grabbed. Whatever you grab, you get it. So I'm going to let you go. This is my haul. I will see you on February 27, 2025. You guys take care. Happy knitting, happy crocheting. Bye-bye. Oh, I have the gray too. Forgot to show you the gray. I have the green, the gray. Well, I did show you the gray. Lovely, lovely.